Yo, what's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm back on my F1 2019 career mode for season 1. So yeah, so in this episode we're actually in China. So I just wanted to take a quick look at the point stands at the moment. So we're actually 8th, which is actually pretty decent in my case, especially that I'm in Alfa Romeo. So yeah, we'll just jump straight into the career mode, into qualifying, and let's see how we do.
Welcome to Shanghai, China, for what I've no doubt is going to be a fantastic F1 qualifying session. And as we count down to that green light, I have to say, Anthony Davidson, that this rain is not showing any signs whatsoever of abating. I imagine we'll be looking at some last-minute setup changes to better adapt these cars to the conditions. What do you think?
The trouble is, Crofty, they need to be thinking about the race tomorrow. You don't want to go jacking up the ride heights and piling on a few points of extra downforce that you're not going to want in the Grand Prix itself. The Parc Fermé regulations mean that you have to make that choice. The best thing the drivers can do is adapt with the tools they have available in the cockpit. Moving the brake bias forward will help stop the rear end slipping out under braking, and opening up the differential can really help tame the oversteer on corner exit. The drivers that can make best use of these techniques will have the best chance for success here today.
So yeah, it's actually raining in qualifying. So yeah, let's just jump straight out onto the track and see what we can do. So yeah, I haven't actually had a lot of practice in the wet, so yeah, this could turn out pretty bad. I'm not too sure. Let's just hope I can get a fairly decent lap in, because I don't really want to, crash and then just be like dead last again for another episode. Alright, let's see what this lap time's like. So 51, 52, 53, or 6. So we're actually behind Butler, which is really not good. So again, we have one more chance of this, and at the moment we're P20. So yeah, we really need to do better, because honestly, if we don't, we're gonna be really bad. And honestly, I think I found out a way to take that corner there pretty nicely. I mean, Bottas still seemed to catch me on it, but it could be the best way from what I know. So let's try and get a good exit, and we get a fairly decent exit. Now just full down the straight. We start our lap now, and we're already up, which is good. So that means we definitely did have a pretty decent exit out of that last corner, and it looks like we're having a good first corner. How about this corner? Come on, please don't mess this up. Okay, we're seeming to do pretty well. Okay, we've lost it a little bit there, but we've gained it back somehow. I ain't going to compare about that, but the track is drying more and more the more the cars are going around it. So yeah, we actually have a better chance to do better this time, and hopefully we will. Just brake really early so we don't go straight off the track, and actually that's worked really nicely. So braking early is actually working better for me, so I'm going to keep doing that then, if that helps. And the only problem is, actually we've actually pulled out a bit of a lead between me and Bottas, and if anything, Bottas could get being blocked up by us, so that could be a good thing as well. And it would be nice if we can get some slipstream down the back straight or something, but I'm not too sure about that one. Right, so for the corner I fear the most on this track, in dry and wet conditions, so yeah, I'm really not looking forward to this one. And actually, it's not been too bad. I mean, we've gained so much time just from that one corner, so I'm happy about that. Now, through the final corner, if we could just nail this one, then we're fine. And we haven't nailed it. We've gone a little bit wide, but that's okay, because we're still going to get up to, oh my god, P8.
Nice job.
And with qualifying complete, let's review our top 3 today. Leclerc, Vettel and Pierre Gasly. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Are you happy with where you'll be on the grid tomorrow?
Yeah, that's, yeah, IRO package really paid off.
It's the start of the season. How do you think things are going to go for you?
You can never tell us early.
The weather hasn't been ideal in qualifying. What's your take on it?
Yeah, I'll say that one.
Appreciate your time.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this 3.3-mile lap is taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles an hour, with DRS assisting the cars down the back straight before they brake into the sharp hairpin at turn 14. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And it's great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, okay, let's try and get some good points today. Good qualifying position for the race today. Yeah, let's just jump straight into it. Right, here we go, the start. Hopefully we get a good start this time. And here's further lights. But it's lights on, away we go here. Then for the Trans Grand Prix, and we've actually had a pretty decent start. We managed to keep on optimal speed, so that's really good. And maybe we could dive down inside of Maxson here, who pushes us completely off the track. We have to drift all the way around the corner. Luckily we've kept it, but we're getting challenged from Perez and Hulkenberg now, who we're having to defend nicely off, and we aren't defending really well because they've just got straight past us. So not a very good start, and hand of rage there by my driver. And let's just see an instant replay of that start then. Let's lights out, and away we go here, and the lights went up so quickly, but we actually get a pretty decent start for once. And well, we just fly towards turn 1, and sadly obviously we have a bit of contact with Grosjean, which we have to drift all the way around turn 1, and after we get on the grass we luckily keep it, and then Hulkenberg and Perez just have a massive battle with us, and we just have to try and keep it as much as possible. And through a wide there, we actually have massive contact, but it's okay, we just keep pushing anyway. We have to go right around the outside and have to defend off Ricciardo as well, who's getting along in this battle, but Hulkenberg and Perez is too late for us, they've already got us. So yeah, really bad, but we're going to try and challenge Hulkenberg and Perez down inside here. So through a wide, and I get left no space at all, but I'm still diving straight down inside of them. And
Replacing if it takes too much damage.
alright Jeff, I hear you loud and clear. But me and Hulkenberg and Perez having a massive battle, and Ricciardo's getting involved as well. So the Renault's definitely working together really nicely, and well, which really isn't great news for me because obviously my teammate's all the way down the order. But P10 wasn't really my fault. We got contact with Maxson because he left us no room down the inside, and we pretty much lost those positions, and my tyres are probably screwed right about now. So, which really isn't great news, but at least we got to start fresh since it was raining in qualifying, and I've got to turn that down because I'll run out of ERS if I don't. So we'll just slipstream Hulkenberg as much as possible on how my tyres doing. Well, I got a little bit of front wing damage, and they're not actually too badly worn out actually from that. I thought they'd be worse. And into this corner, me and Hulkenberg definitely still going at it, and Perez could still be involved here. Shame about, you know, we lost those 2 positions because we could have got some really nice points in 8th. I mean, last time we finished in 6th, but, you know, especially at starting 8th, we could have maybe jumped a few positions on the start, but sadly not today, it wasn't to be. But we're still going anyway, we're still going. Teammate in the pits, so maybe Kimi Räikkönen had a bit of contact at the beginning, and I've gone massive out wide, and that's left Ricciardo to try down the inside, and I've actually tapped him a little bit. So I apologise about that, Ricciardo, but to be honest, the AI are aggressive, so I'm going to be aggressive. And Ricciardo's had such a good run off there, and he's made the move on me. We tried braking as late as possible, but no, we still don't have a chance on Hulkenberg, and we almost make a little bit of contact there, but luckily I just braked on time. And Ricciardo's still looking for a move, and he might even try and move on turn 1, so we've got to keep pushing anyway, and he is going to slipstream us really nicely. And obviously I'm down to medium ERS now and standard fuel, and he does look to try and make a move on us, and we do go just a little bit out wide than usual, and Ricciardo is just diving straight down inside of us there. We have a little bit of contact there, which really isn't good for us, but we'll just keep going anyway, and he tries down the inside this time whilst I go a little bit out wide once again, and then this time he actually gets me fair and square. So now we are out of the points in P11, which is really not great news, but we can hopefully try and make that back maybe down the inside here, and we do try it again, but we just go massively out wide once again. Massive battles we're having here, and then Grosjean is looking to get me now as well. We're shipping so many positions on this race, and it's not great obviously at all, but we're just going to keep pushing on anyway, see if we can try and get back past Ricciardo. But at the moment Ricciardo's starting to pull away from us a little bit, which really isn't great news, and now we really need to think about defend off Grosjean, so let's just try and do that really. I think mediums should be able to go to the end, to be honest. yeah, mediums will be able to go to the end. So we're pitting in this lap. We're going to get new tyres, mediums, and then we're just going to go to the end on a new front wing as well. So yeah, really not great news from me here. And Grosjean's trying down my inside, and he has pretty much made the move on me. So I'll try again down the inside anyway. And I will try down the inside, brake really late, and yes, I've made back the move on Grosjean, but he's tried again around outside, and I need to come into the pit. So Grosjean's actually in my way. We're going to have a massive contact here if he doesn't move. There we go. Well, I made it into the pits. Whew, thank God for that. So that's okay. Got to brake. Got to make sure to brake. I don't want to get a penalty. There we go. What the hell? Why didn't they change my front wing? I changed repair front wing damage and they didn't. Nice. Well done, team.
See these tyres through to the end now.
I just think my tyres were just completely roasted from that drift at the beginning after our contact. Because, well, honestly, I was just doing so bad there. And yeah, I haven't really got front wing damage, to be honest, so yeah, I just think it was the tyres. So yeah, I'll be able to get past Butler, which is nice, and oh no, we slide in behind Weber. That's really not good. Whenever I get stuck behind Weber, I just get blocked up massively, and for once actually, I'm actually managing to get past him straight away, so thank goodness for that. I was just about to say I've lost all hope of this race now, but luckily I managed to dive straight down this other way, but had a bit of contact because he just turns in on me. But luckily I made him stick perfectly on him, thank God for that. So we've gone pretty wide again, and Weber's going to try and slipstream us and use DRS on us, which he is. And he is catching, but luckily I think I might just come out ahead of him, and I just cut in into 13th ahead of Stroll, thank God for that. And that's Magnussen there, and Norris. Maybe we can try and get past Norris quickly because Norris is right there on us. And if Norris just gets a bad exit out of here, we can have a run on him, but we don't sadly. But we will get DRS obviously now. And we still have quite a bit of fuel to play around with, so I'll stick with Rich for now. But I am going to be braking a bit earlier now because my tyres are starting to get a little worn out. We're going to have to turn that back up again, the DRS, because else we're going to have a massive problem with Stroll around our outside, and we do. And luckily he backs out of it. But we're having such bad exits. Our tyres are falling off the grid quickly. And the fact that I'm not too great in this track either doesn't help my standards. But obviously I have the inside line this time. So I've managed to keep it luckily. And Norris is still going at Magnussen just the tiniest bit. I mean, Magnussen's starting to pull away a little bit. But me and Stroll are the main battle here. This is the main battle that everyone wants to see. Well, not really, but yeah. Anyway, Norris still in showing distance, do you think? I don't know. I just wish I was in the points. I wish that problem didn't happen with me at the beginning, but it did, sadly. I'm actually out of DRS zone, so this is really bad because Stroll is in DRS zone, so he's just going to glide past me like it's no one's business. But I'm going to try and slipstream him and dive straight down inside because he's locked up a little bit. And I have got back past him, luckily, because of that lock-up from him. So yeah, that was close to me losing P13 there. We were just flying down the straight. Stroll just gets past us easily with his DRS and slipstream. But luckily he locks up a little bit, and we try down the inside again. And luckily get back the move. Max Verstappen's out of the race, so we're going to be in P12 then. Ah, come on, more people need to be out there, that's the only problem. Oh, Grosjean seems to have an issue as well. So that's great news. So there's Max Verstappen, so we're up to P12 now. And if Grosjean has a problem as well, maybe we could still have a chance. And it's still yellow flag, so if Stroll tries to move down the side, then that's a bit unfair. I mean, he should have been backing off pretty much there, but he wasn't, obviously. And I've just track exceeded a little bit, which isn't great. And Stroll's around my outside, but hopefully he should have a bad exit here from it. No, he's actually a brilliant exit. And he's just flown past me, and Weber's looking to get past me as well. They've both gone around the outside. So yeah, I cannot believe that Weber and Stroll has just taken me down the straight because of their OP DRS and slipstream. And well, I'm not looking to really battle back really because I'm just on these old tyres with terrible slipstream and DRS. And even Russell's looking to get me, so it looks like it might be a P15 finish. which is really not ideal for us. Oh, and we've just locked up a little bit and gone off the track, I think. I'm not too sure. Yeah, Stroll will be the points finish, not Grosjean. So, yeah, I don't think we'll get past Stroll, because Stroll's already starting to pull away, but we'll be up to P13 now, which is great to say the least. And Weber is looking really slow now because he's stuck behind Grosjean, and I'm going to turn up to overtake and Rich just to try and just waste a little bit more fuel and ERS down the straight, because it's almost at the end of the race. Might as well just give it everything we've got. So yeah, we flipped the DRS open. Now we'll get double DRS, and we'll get double slipstream, I mean not DRS, and we're going to brake so late to try and get past Weber, and we do get past Weber, I think, because he's locked up, and we do get past Weber again. So we're up to P11, which is an incredible result, especially that we were falling down the grid quite rapidly on that last part. So yeah, I can't believe that. We got past Grosjean by slipstream down the straight, and then we just dived straight down inside of Weber with DRS and slipstream, and he locks up a little bit around the corner, and we made the mistake on both of them. So he's going to just be flying down here, and he is going to just get past me with ease there, but maybe we could try a late breaker once again, and we do try a late breaker once again, and I think we cause him to lock up as well. So yeah, we push him out wide again, and now there's like 6 cars battling. This is literally more interesting than the actual 2019 season. What an incredible result this is, and we've actually, well, pushed Weber out so wide on that last corner that, well, he's literally so far behind now, and we're actually going to turn that back up because we'll need everything we've got now. Everything we've got, we'll just give it everything to the end now. I think we can just go Rich to the end, maybe overtake, not hot lap. I think hot lap's a bit too much, but we'll go overtake now, and we'll just give it everything we got for the final lap. So around the final corner now to come home and bring the car in P11. Not great, but it's okay.
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Let's have a quick look at how the driver's standings have changed. Not the result our points leader wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for driver of the day?
It's got to be Lando Norris, hasn't it? Smooth, confident and assured. I've got no doubt that he and his team are going to be over the moon with his performance today.
Let's move on to the constructors. The current championship leaders still hold top spot, but that gap is getting smaller. Meanwhile, a strong weekend from Red Bull this time out, and they improve their position in the championship. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Yeah, what an incredible result, really. I mean, well, it wasn't an incredible result, it was an incredible battle and an incredible race for battles, which is what I like to see. Even though I didn't finish in the points, I love the battles, you know, that's the main part, that's what makes Formula 1. Okay, so yeah, we actually have invitational events again. So I have a time attack in the 1979 Ferrari in Japan Short, or overtake challenge in the 1976 McLaren in USA. So I am going to pick USA 1976 McLaren just because it's an overtake challenge. It seems better, and also Raikkonen's attending, so it's all wins really. Let's just jump into that one. We go for this challenge then. So obviously we're in USA in the 1976 McLaren that James Hunt drove and won the championship in. And also I actually really like this car, so yeah, I'm quite happy that this is an option. So chasing down Sari next, and we are just slipstreaming really nicely, and we just brake so late, dive straight down inside of him, and well, making me stick perfectly on him there. So yeah, we're actually trying to chase down Coppins next, and we're actually flying down here through here, and we just try an optimistic move down inside, tap the back of him, and we go off and crash. So we managed to make a really nice move on this next guy. We just slipstream really nicely, got a really good exit, just dive straight down inside of this corner and make a move before the corner even comes, and we kind of missed the apex a bit there, but still got the move done perfectly. Lawson, we're just going to brake super late there, dive straight down inside, and we kind of corner cut a bit there, but still made the move stick perfectly, and he's still going into me, and he's actually got past me, which is quite embarrassing, but we again make a move stick perfectly on him. Hopefully we do, and yeah, maybe we can gain up more rank against Raikkonen. Oh, we did actually beat Raikkonen. Nice. Okay, cool. So I guess, well, Raikkonen got the same as me, but that still counts as our reputation being up. So yeah, great. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this career mode part. So next time is Azerbaijan. So if you enjoy this video, then make sure to like and subscribe. But thank you for watching, and goodbye.